Should actually start keeping a bottle of water next to me when I'm recording. That way it's just a lot easier to, like, I can take a... The only thing is playing this game, I've got to have basically two hands on the controller. So I'd have to pause, take a drink of water, then I could continue. So, well, I guess that would kind of be like that for every game, wouldn't it? So, over the past couple of weeks, I've been trying to figure out a kind of... I've been kind of trying to figure out how to set up my wheel, because my wheel is on the floor right now. I'm not even, like, using it, obviously. Alright, what are we slowing down for? That's what we're slowing down for. Okay, we're good. Not really sure why it goes into one lane, but, you know. But yeah, it's on the floor right now. I'm obviously not using it. I'd rather be using it now, because I think I'd have a lot more buttons to use. But, don't really know. It's kind of annoying to have to set it up all the time. I mean, I'd rather just be able to have it, like, take about 5 seconds, and that's it. Obviously, that's not the case. It takes me about 5 minutes to set it up, get it all calibrated and everything like that. And it's just, I don't know. It's just, I'd rather just pick up a controller and play. So what I've been trying to figure out is a way to have it, like, set up on a desk or something like that. And excuse me. And have it like a permanent setup, pretty much, where, like, I can let's say I get a desk, okay? I have the pedals on the floor connected to, like, a board or something that are connected to that desk, a small desk, and have the steering wheel set up on top with the shifter, obviously. Or I could have a little piece of wood jutting out from about the middle of the desk or something like that for the shifter. Because obviously your shifter isn't the same height as your steering wheel unless it's like a 3 on the tree or something like that. So, like, I just wish there was a way to, an easier way to set it up. So, I don't know. I've been kind of almost thinking of a blueprint for it. I don't know. Kind of like something to where I can connect the pedals to the bottom and have those, can, like, have the shifter and the pedals and everything connected to the wheel at all times. That way I don't have to get down on my desk, take the cable, run it to my steering wheel after I've got the... Ooh, that a little bit fast around that corner. Get the steering wheel hooked up. I mean, it's just kind of a... I don't know, it's like a tedious task, I guess you could say. Tedious is kind of the wrong word for it. It's just... I don't really know. So, like I said before, I don't really know what else to talk about. Yeah, not a very interesting person, really. So that's kind of why I like to play these games. Is to, like, have stuff to talk about. I can talk about stuff. I kind of like to use it as a talking kind of platform, almost. But it's hard to do that when I don't have much to talk about. Alright, got the green light. Good. And you're gonna seriously do that? You're risking your life, man. I mean, obviously you can change the brake intensity on these trucks, but in real life you can't really change the brake intensity. I mean, I guess you could if you can put bigger calipers on it or something like that. but not like you can in this game. I mean, I can stop in about half a second if I put the brake intensity up all the way. So I mean, in this game the trucks stop quite a lot faster than they do in real life. Even though the weight doesn't really... I mean, the weight does obviously affect the truck in this game, but I feel like the weights are not very accurate to what real life would be. Like, I mean, I'm probably hauling... I don't know. Let's see. Hauling... I have no idea. I have no idea how many pounds I'm hauling, but basically what I've seen is the highest weight that I've seen in this game is probably about 40,000 pounds, which, keep in mind, yes, that is a lot, but that's also not very accurate to what it would be in real life, whereas in real life the highest, it was not the, I wouldn't say the highest, but average I would say is probably, I don't know, maybe 60,000, maybe, I don't know. I don't really know, but I would think that it'd be quite a lot more than like 20,000 pounds, which is what I see most often in this game. Oops, going off a little bit there. Alright, why are these guys going so slow? There we go. Bump it up to 70. Alright, we got a railroad crossing up here. So I guess I can tell you a story about that. Quite a while ago, ooh, that was kind of close. I was playing this game. I wasn't actually recording it or anything like that, but I happened to come across one of these crossings, and I mean, I wasn't playing legitimately at all. I was like going in and out of traffic, crossing double yellow line, stuff like that. Pretty much just because I was kind of bored. I mean, I don't know. But either way, I came across the railroad, and there were probably around 2 cars in front of me. And I'm like, okay, because I was already going like 60 miles an hour. And I'm like, okay, I'm definitely not going to be able to stop. So I got into the left lane here, and the bars were probably not even, they weren't even down all the way. They were probably, they just started to actually come down, I think. And I ended up slamming into them at 60 miles an hour, or at 70 miles an hour, whatever it was. So I had to get my truck and my trailer towed all the way back to, I think I was going from, I can't remember where, I think it was going to Elko from like Las Vegas or something, and I had to get towed all the way down, all the way back to Las Vegas. So that really sucked, and I actually didn't play the game for like another 2 days or something, just because I was like so discouraged, I guess. But yeah, that was not fun at all. Not fun at all. I was kind of mad, really. And then I figured out that every time there is a railroad crossing, every time you come across one, you will have to stop. There's no question about it. You will have to stop at the railroad crossing. Whoop. Alright, that's not very legitimate. I wanted to go out wide, but I went out a little too wide. So I'm thinking of changing up my truck here. I've got the sleeper, but I'm thinking of getting a day cab and maybe giving this to an employee of the company and actually buying myself a new truck, which would mean I would have to take out a loan, And I don't really like loans too much. But, you know, I did actually take out a loan to buy a second truck. And then give it to an employee. And actually, I might be able to turn this truck into a day cab. I'm not really sure. I don't think so. But if I am going to go for a day cab, I think I'm going to go for... I'm not really sure. I think we'll check at the end of this episode. We might go to check out a truck dealer. But something probably like that. Like the T800, I think it is. The Kenworth. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go for. And I don't know. Alright, so we can shut our lights off here. It's light enough out that we don't really need them. Kind of redundant. Even though I think the AI actually keeps them on for until like 7, maybe 8. I don't know, I'm not really sure. Which is kind of late in the morning to be having your headlights on. So we're gonna need to get some gas, I think. Gas, diesel. Let's check here. Oops. Fuel remaining for 303 miles. So, let's see how much we got left. We got 100 miles left, so we'll be good. We'll be good. We won't need to get gas. So I'm kind of surprised we're able to go 70 miles an hour down here. I'm not surprised at the speed limit. I'm surprised that my truck is actually able to go 70 miles an hour, because usually with trucks like these, obviously they weigh quite a bit more than a regular car. And plus I got the trailer, so, you know, not really sure. I mean, I'm glad I can get up to 70 miles an hour. That's a good thing, but alright, so it's probably around 30, yeah, 35 down here. I could stop for fuel, but I'd rather not drag this video on for longer than it needs to be. I will, obviously this is a two-parter. You've probably seen part 2 right now. If you haven't seen part 1, you should probably see that. Unless I'm just totally lying to you right now and I've decided in post that I was going to make it just one video. I don't really know right now. Kind of hard to tell whether or not you're going to be able to do what when you're making a video. And one of these videos is probably going to be a little bit longer than the other one. Or this might just be one video. I'm not really sure. So we're just about there, actually. I mean, just about to Jackpot. Jackpot's kind of out there. I mean, I'm not really close to any other towns other than... Let's see, if I go to my world map, you can see Jackpot is the closest is Elko. So I mean, it's kind of out there. So yeah. That's a W900, I believe. Pretty cool truck. I'm not really all that... I like that T800. I think that's what I'm gonna get. But I'm not... I don't know, I've read in the like community hub for ATS and kind of forums around the internet that people seem to like really like the W900. But I'm not just, I don't know, I'm not too, I like it, but I just don't see why everybody loves it so much. I mean, alright, so we're in Jackpot, and I don't even know where we're actually delivering this. We're probably delivering it to, like, a Chemzo plant, or, what's the other one, the Gallon place? I'm not even really sure. Not even really sure. Probably they're going to the same place this guy's going, but just turned here. So there is no light here, which is surprising. Going in the other lane, not that big of a deal. That guy's going straight, so I guess not. That's one thing that I would kind of like to see, is that trucks pulling into drop-off points. I think would be kind of cool. Which I think that guy actually is. He might be. I'm not really sure. See, but most of the time I just see them, they'll just, let's see, we'll probably meet him on this road right in front of us. Unless, since he's an AI, probably just go straight, so I probably won't meet up with him. Let's see. Maybe? Yep, I did. Huh. That's kind of cool. But I would like to see them kind of pull into the actual drop-off points and like actually drop off their trailers. Obviously, the AI, it would kind of be difficult to make the AI actually like back in and stuff like that. But maybe they could make it so where they have like their own special parking spots where they can just pull in and they don't have to back in or anything like that. That would be kind of cool to see, just because it would add just a little bit more to the game. It would make it, you know, seem a little bit more realistic. Alright, so we're actually delivering it to S-Crops. S-Crops? That's kind of a weird name. Alright, let's see. There you go. Kind of trying to figure out my button still. I think we're just going to do the Let's Play It Safe. Something where, like, the AI could do something like this. Like, I think it'd be pretty easy for the AI to pull into a spot like this. Backing up, on the other hand, would seem a little bit difficult. I don't know. I don't know how advanced the AI is, though. So I couldn't really say. Really? I could... that's kind of a bad spot, really, if you ask me. So I think this actually might be fertilizer, now that we're delivering it to a crop kind of plant. Alright, so we put the parking brake on and can look at the trailer and drop it off. Alright, so pesticides, okay. Delivered from Bakersfield to Jackpot. And we got $19,000 for that, which is quite a lot of money, which is good. We drove 675 miles. Took us 16 hours and 34 minutes. We consumed 151.9 gallons of fuel. And we got $19,000 and 809 XP. So, I thank you guys for watching this video. And if you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.